Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Barakatah. Shalom Israel. All praise to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Was cracking Israel, coming at you with another commentary. Let me be respectful and say to all my Israelite brothers and sisters, I hope you out there having a clear mind. Your judgment is proper. Your morality is on high alert. Because his demons all over the goddamn place right now. Salakia. But I want to start this commentary off with a little scripture, y'all. Let me go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands. Why I'm putting this scripture out there first, Israel, is because 99.9% of the people on this planet have so much faith in the government, so much faith in the media, news, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, CNN. I go on and on. You have so much faith in them. You have no faith in the man that created you. So that's why you buying up all the toilet paper and the water, the canned food. I can't even find no goddamn pancakes, Israel. I can't even find a box of pancake mix because y'all are hoarding all the food. And think about it, Israel, because I had a conversation with a friend of mine out of state who I've been knowing for over 40 years, and she said, in the rich neighborhoods where she lives, their grocery stores are full. You go in the poor ghetto areas, they all empty. Because the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have no knowledge of anything. Just like Hosea 4 and 6, chapter 4, verse 6. Y'all have no knowledge at all. You don't know your past, so that guarantees that you will not know your future, let alone your present. This article or this event that happened in October 2019, it's not being talked about that much, Israel. You probably seen it. You probably have read it. You know what time it is because that's all we do is research and study. So coming across this during researching this situation weeks ago, why is it not being talked about on the news? CNN, MSNBC, CBS. Why is it not being talked about? Because you don't supposed to know these things even though it's right in front of your face. So that's how much they think of y'all, as in your intelligence. You have none. Let's read a little bit about the Event 201 exercise. Event 201 was a 3.5-hour pandemic tabletop exercise that simulated a series of dramatic, scenario-based, facilitated discussions confronting difficult, true-to-life dilemmas associated with response to a hypothetical but scientifically plausible pandemic. What they calling this now, y'all? A goddamn pandemic. 15 global business, government, and public health leaders were players in the simulation exercise that highlighted unresolved real-world policy and economic issues that could be solved with a sufficient political will, financial investment, and intention now and in the future. Excuse me. Let me elaborate on that. Slocky. Financial investment. Ain't they talking about now a stimulation package of trillions of dollars and It's going to be the airlines. They're going to get bailed out. All these other retailers and other places that had to close down and this and that, they're going to get bailed out. So it's going to be trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars of your tax money going to these already rich people. The exercise consists of pre-recorded news broadcasts, live staff briefings, and moderated discussions on specific topics. Their issues were carefully designed in a compelling narrative that educated the participants and the audience. The Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security, World Economic Forum, and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation jointly proposed these recommendations. So, the first outbreak of this virus in America came in Seattle. Well, from my research, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Paul Allen, that is Seattle. Okay, let's go a little further here, y'all. I'll leave the link in the description box if you have not seen this yet. If you have not seen this yet, Israel, we and my brothers and sisters, don't be upset. I mean, but just do your research just a little bit more. Let's go to scenario. The Event 201 scenario. Event 201 simulates an outbreak of a novel zoonotic coronavirus transmitted from bats to pigs to people that eventually becomes effectively transmissible from person to person. Yeah. Well, it's right in front of you, Israel. What's going on right now was predicted in October 9th, 2019, Salakia. Why is it not being talked about? Social media. Well, when this first started happening, everybody on social media, even Waka Flocka Flame, is doing interviews saying black folks is not getting this virus. And then all of a sudden, you start seeing black people getting the virus. Just recently, day before yesterday, could have been yesterday, an NBC or MSNBC black employee died of the virus. And they made it nationally known for you lost Negroes to remind y'all that, yes, y'all can get it too. And then there was reports that young people can't get it, only old people. Only old people with a pre-conditioned illness is passing away from this disease or virus, whatever you want to call it. And then you have young people coming out saying that they have it. And then you have these things right here happening. You have Tom Hanks' wife who has the coronavirus, quarantine, putting on social media, rapping to Naughty by Nature. I don't know if a commercial is going to come on first, still trying to sell you something. Because if you notice, Israel, and yes, there you go. You still getting all these commercials to buy things. They're not stopping that, are they? They still want you to consume, huh? Sad. And look how long the commercial is that you have to deal with. And I have to deal with. But yes, who knew Rita Wilson was so nice with her lyrical flow? Again, rapping to Naughty by Nature. And y'all out here hoarding toilet paper and water and canned food, bread that's going to go bad in 2 weeks. Why is this commercial so long? Because again, they want to sell you something. I would have to come across a commercial that is over a minute and almost 2 minutes long. That is social media. And again, that's why so many people have raided the stores. Or maybe it's going to let me get to it now. Goddamn bastards. That was a ridiculous long ass commercial. But you never look my way. I'm looking down you, darling, in every single way. Your funny flow is foreign and your green card's on the way. This ain't got to do with shampoo, so watch your head and shoulder. Brother older, bold enough to fold you. Yo, I told you, afraid of what I made and played it with some funky tricks to say your flips and tricks. Put that music in your funky bag. Triggers from the grill town, ill town. So that's how it feels now. The deals that were real, so we're still around. Yeah. There you go, Israel. Salakia for the long wait, unnecessary wait to try to sell you something. Again, all your social media, whatever you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, they still gonna sell you things. They have, how can I say, yellow tape around Burger King, but they don't have that yellow tape around the drive-through, huh? They don't have that yellow tape. You can't go into Denny's, huh? But you can order it, huh? And they'll deliver it to you. Because that's all we are, consumers. It's been almost a week and stores are still empty. Have they just stopped producing things? Just stopped delivering? Just to see how y'all react to things? And it's obvious you have no love and care for each other. But when that time comes when you have all that toilet paper and them supplies that you over purchase, you overstock, and when that quote unquote purge happen, and your friend know that you have all that toilet paper and water, good luck with that and your friend. And let's see how long y'all gonna be friends. But he's gonna come in and take everything and take your life. Y'all allow this to happen. Again, the rich people, their stores are full, y'all. Is what my research has came across. They not tripping. It's the broke Negroes, Hispanic, Native Indians out there, and I would say the broke Edomites out there taking everything because the news told you. But I want to give props to this man right here who put his 2 cents in about this horrific situation that's going on that they are playing y'all with.
There's always things that pop up that we can do better on, and I call the question.
I'm sorry, that's not how this works. We each have an opportunity to speak 5 minutes.
I thought we did.
Yeah, the question's been
I'm
called.
sorry.
We've been
That's not how calling the question works. You need a second and you need to vote on it.
Then I have a second for calling
So
the
are you
question.
telling me that you're going to keep me from talking right now?
You've talked all evening.
Look here. You're calling me disrespectful because I've interrupted people, but this gentleman has turned off people's lights in the middle of a global health pandemic. That's what that gentleman did.
Point of order.
And you think I'm disrespectful for interrupting?
Point of order.
This gentleman has had the ability to do any number of things. We could have banned large gatherings. We could have closed the beach. We could have put a moratorium on utility cutoffs.
I recessed.
Also not within your power, and the attorney has held that that's true.
I recessed the meeting.
You came up with new rules at the beginning of the meeting, and then you didn't even want to follow the rules that you came up with.
And you took advantage.
This is a banana republic, is what you're turning this place into with your so.
Think of that, Israel. Listen to what Mr. If I get his name correctly, good. If I didn't, Salakia. But Omari Hardy. This is just every day, y'all. This is different levels of the government, but he was trying to stand up for the poor people who the electricity companies are still turning off lights if you do not pay your bill. No matter if you work it or not. No matter if you've gotten a check through this horrible situation or not. And these Caucasians that's sitting there have nothing to say for y'all. But this brother, he stood up for y'all. Nobody's really talking about this. That these people on all levels is trying to destroy y'all. And they have, y'all. They have destroyed y'all. But he stood up. And then he even said, you made up new rules in the beginning of the meeting, before the meeting. And then you change them. Ain't that their nature? They did that with the Native Indians. With the treaties. Shook hands on all them treaties, and every last one of them you disregard. And you destroy the Native Indians. You do it on so many levels, so many situations. And this is just another example, y'all. So you heard him. He said, you made up some new rules beginning of the meeting, before the meeting, Salakia, but you didn't keep them. She didn't deny it. But let's listen to what she said again. But let me just remind you, she said, and you took advantage of it, meaning that you spoke out about me doing some BS. And you shouldn't have, black man. And you took advantage of it.
At the beginning of the meeting, and then you didn't even want to follow the rules that you came up with.
And you took advantage.
This is a banana republic, is what you're turning this place into with your so-called leadership.
Does a recess mean that we will be?
Yes. Camera on that?
I don't care.
That's just mind-boggling. He did not supposed to take advantage of it, y'all. After realizing you changing the rules right in the middle of the situation. That is their nature. You're not supposed to stand up for yourself. You're not supposed to speak out against their agenda. Because you just a nigger. Excuse me, nigger. ER at the end.
Anything about this. I don't care anything about this. We should have been talking about this last week. We cut off people's utilities this week and made them pay what could have been their last check to us to turn their lights on in a global health pandemic. But you don't care about that and you didn't want to meet. But every other year you go around and beg people for their votes.
Can we explain
But
the
you care
reason?
more about your relationship with that guy than you care about the relationship with the people who don't go to work in this building.
Lordy, you were done. You were done. You're done. Disrespect.
These people have no respect for you, man. I've been saying that in almost every video I have. But if I say too much about it, YouTube will shut my channel down. But when I say these people, you know who I'm talking about. Specific nation. They can't stand your guts. No matter what position you have on this earth, you have no power. But I give praise to Omari Hardy. But I want to give this person right here the two middle fingers for using and abusing and manipulating my people. Mr. What's his name again? Andrew Gilliam. Y'all heard this story, man. Now, there has been some pictures. I knew about the story last week, but now there have been some pictures that came out that shows him in an inappropriate position with a Caucasian man. You didn't think those Edomite police officers or detectives or whatever was not going to leak this to expose this black man? And they did it. But this is the man who the Democrats put in front of your face, black people, to vote for him and all that. So I just want to end with that because, again, if you don't know your past, you don't know the future, let alone your present. And again, Event 201 is not being talked about enough. It's not being seen on TV news. All that's being seen on TV news, this person's sick, that person died, that many people died in this country, and this and that, scaring all y'all. Disgusting. Think I said enough, Israel? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Shalom, Israel.